Well, I was just about to sharpen my chainsaw, and I thought it'd be a good time to show you something I found to be the best chainsaw sharpener ever. I have used just the straight files for years and years and years with the little handle on it. I've used, some of them came with a little guide, and I used the guide. Did that for years and years. Never got my chainsaw even close to factory sharp. And it just always bugged me. I could get it sharper, if I dulled it pretty good, I could get it sharper, but just never was like I thought it should be. So I bought one of these Grandbergs. I tried it a few times. I never could figure out how to do it to make a good. I just never figured it out. I used it. I think I used it right, but it just, again, never got the chain as sharp as I thought it should be. In fact, I need to put that on eBay if anybody wants it, because I'm never going to use it again. And that's about a $50 chainsaw sharpener, I think. But that's a Grandberg. A G106B Grandberg chain sharpener. Expensive, I'm sure well-engineered, well-intentioned, but too much for me. I just couldn't figure it out. I couldn't get the desired result. And then I found this. This is a steel chain sharpener. A steel file. And this right here does it. That is the bomb right there. I'll try to get in here a little tighter and show you how it works. And basically it's a guide. It's got arrows that show you which way to file. A file is supposed to only go one way. And this shows you the angle on the tooth, the sawtooth. I'm sure they're calling something besides a tooth probably. And then you flip it over, do the other side. There's your arrow to go the other way. I can use this and get this chain like factory. And I would have never thought something that simple. After spending money on that, I would have never thought something that simple can do it. You have to buy one for your particular chain. This is for a .325 chain. Because some of the bigger saws are going to have a bigger chain. Maybe even smaller saws would have a smaller one than this. I don't think so. It might be the smallest one. This is a 20-inch bar. Anyway, let me try to get the shot in here a little tighter and show you how this thing works. One of the neat things about this sharpener is that it not only sharpens your tooth, but it also files down that little guide. And that's got a different name, and I'll try to figure out what it is and put it on the screen. That sets the depth. Maybe it's a depth gauge or a depth tooth or something. That sets the depth of how quickly your chain goes in, and so it files that. This file here, the big flat file, files on that while you're filing this with the round one. The round file, and it's all set. The gauge is, the distance from here to here is already fixed. You can't change it. It's like it's supposed to be. And when you file this, and again, you use this as a guide, this edge right here is a guide. And while I file that, I also filed that. And that's important. That's something I didn't do for years and years and years, was worry about that. Didn't know it had any significance at all till I started reading and watching stuff, and it does. That little guide, depth guide, has a lot of significance, and this files it as it files this. So it's kind of foolproof, which I guess is what I needed because I tried the expensive one. But that right there will sharpen your chain like a new one. I'm telling you, you'll like that. $35, I think. I'm not sure. I'll put a link to one below. the video, but that right there will make my saw chain just like brand new. And you can see I've kind of worked this dude. It's kind of chewed up, bent up, paint flaking off, but that right there will sharpen your chain. And I'm telling you, you can do, if you like me. Now some of y'all may be professional chainsaw sharpeners. Y'all may have been doing this since you was kids and can take a file and just make one like new. I just have never been able to do that. And if you like me, just don't feel like you're getting your chain quite as sharp as you know it should be, give that a try. It's made by Stihl. I assume this will work on other saws other than Stihl, but I don't know that for sure. So that's something maybe you need to check on. But I mean, why would you have a saw anything but a Stihl anyway? I don't understand that. Okay, now I'm meddling. Now I'm just meddling. All right, I had that crooked, now it's straight. But I got sharpening to do. All I gotta do is look at the areas. I can't go wrong. I've been meaning to show you that for quite a while, but we're gonna cut some wood tomorrow, and got to sharpen the chain. I thought it was a good time to show it to you. I love it. I've had it 2 or 3 years, I guess, and I love it. All right, we're gone.